I'm Magic Runes, and I'm here with John Gardiner, the owner of TC Paintball, my local tabletop gaming store. And I'm real excited to ask him some questions and to help some of you new players and people who are interested in some of the new games that are coming out. If you have no idea what you're looking for or where to go, John is the person to talk to. Come into TC Paintball, and he's going to help direct you on where it is you need to start, what kind of games you might be interested in. There are a lot of choices here. John, you bought this store about a year ago.
Yep.
Well,
back in March.
back in
So
March.
it'll be a year in March.
I'm excited. What is your inspiration for having this store? Like Warhammer Gaming, what's inspired you to do this?
So I've always been into some kind of nerd level gaming. I played Dungeons and Dragons and Magic when I was little. I used to actually have a 2-hour bus ride to school, and so I had some friends that we would play Dungeons and Dragons and Magic on the bus on our way to school in the morning. And then as I got older, I got into Warhammer 40K in high school.
Yeah.
And I have played that plus some other games ever since. And as long as I've lived in Traverse, I had always shopped here at TC Paintball in the War Room. And it just happened that it was time for new ownership, and what better way to live my passion out than own my own hobby shop?
I know you're a Games Workshop and a Warhammer 40K fan.
Yeah, for sure.
What are your favorite armies?
So Craft World's Eldar got me into 40K. Like, I saw those models for the first time and I was like, I'm in. It was specifically Striking Scorpions. Right now, I played Dark Angels, and I know people will laugh at that, but you don't get to because they were the first Legion. So as far as Warhammer goes, those are my two big go-tos.
Space Wolves guy myself. There's so many armies to choose from here. The best part is just come down, look at the army wall, and start to pick out what looks awesome to you. What suggestions would you make for someone trying to get into the game, or just trying to get into tabletops in general?
So that's been a big push for my brother and I since we took over. We have these steadfast customers that come in and play games and buy models all the time. But it's about a new player base, right? And Games Workshop as a company does a really good job of targeting younger players and making it accessible to them. They have school clubs and Boy Scout clubs. You can actually earn a Boy Scout badge in Warhammer 40K. And we've really been pushing, if there's a game you've ever wanted to try, come in here and we'll help you learn. Chances are one of us plays it, and we'd be happy to teach you. Between us, we have 3 or 4 extra 40K armies, and Age of Sigmar armies, and Star Wars Legion armies, and Magic the Gathering decks that we'd be happy to loan you to just try something, because I don't think you'll really get a good feel for it until you try it. We also, for any game system that we have, from Dungeons & Dragons to Warhammer 40K to Star Wars, we have starter boxes to get you the basic rules and get started and see if you like it at home before you go all in.
Guys, there's just something wonderful about being able to paint and build and design your own playable characters on the table, and then be able to bring them to a battle and roll the dice and let fate decide. It's pure joy. You just have to come down here. How can new and veteran players alike get gaming products from TC Paintball? How can they, what's the best way to start getting product from you?
So right now it's in the store. We will have our website up and running before our 1-year mark, and you'll be able to check what we have in stock or order from us. We will always take orders via email or phone as well if there's something we don't have, or if you just want to check and see what we have. As far as Games Workshop, Dungeons and Dragons, Magic, board games, any Star Wars Fantasy Flight games, we have a majority of that in stock on hand all the time. But we do special orders at any given time, and we, for several customers, ship all over the country as well.
I know I get all my Games Workshop stuff here. Buying paints and brushes is probably still my favorite thing to purchase.
Yeah, honestly, I think not a day goes by where I'm not helping somebody pick out paint colors. Like the paint section behind us might be the busiest part of the whole store, for sure.
That's fantastic. John, I know I'm a terrible interviewer, and I really appreciate you spending some time with me here. But
It's just the closest I've been to anybody in months, so I'm really happy that you came in.
I like being close to you, John. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I wanted you
guys.
to get a chance to meet John. He owns TC Paintball right here in Traverse City, Michigan. Please, if you get a chance, come visit the website, or even call, and we'll help you get started in gaming.